Hey everybody, it's Melanie with There Is No Edge. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Monday. I actually was supposed to be dropping a video on what's on my phone, right? Well, as you see from the title, that is not what this video is about. Give my money back, right? If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or my blog page, you probably know that I have been experiencing extreme uh, knee pains on both of my knees. One knee worse than the other, but still the same problem. Well, I got x-rays done about a month ago. Actually, yeah, a month ago. Because I got them done on the 9th and today's the 6th. So about a month ago, I got x-rays done and my doctor referred me to an orthopedic doctor because she felt my primary care felt like there was nothing more she can do for me. I needed to see a specialist. So this is me giving you an update on what that specialist said and what I plan on doing. So this is what happened. So from 1 to 10 is how they range your degree or level of problem, and in 1 to 10 I am a 6.5. 6.5. He said 6.5, 7, but I say 6 and 6.5. So I have arthritis, very severe in both knees. I also have what they call knee spurs. However, the knee spurs, my primary care physician was very, very, very worried about. Knee spurs are things that they can grow anywhere, where there's a joint and where there's bone on bone, not necessarily bone on bone action, but like your wrist, your elbow, your knee, and even your foot that flexes this way. So knee spurs can grow in those joints. It's a lot of because of all that movement. It's kind of like an irritation of the bone, kind of sorta. So I had those in both knees. Today I went to the orthopedic doctor to actually find out what was going on with me and to find out what would be the best course of treatment. And so what he said was the pain that I have is coming from my arthritis, not the knee spurs. At this time, he would not recommend any type of surgery. Excuse the fire alarm in the background. I need to change the battery. But he said that he doesn't recommend any surgery at this time. Because I am under 50, I'm 35. So because I'm under 50, this actually can change. And I can actually reverse this process. Not completely clear it, but reverse it. Where it doesn't get any worse and it can get better, but no worse. But that means extreme, extreme, extreme. And the reason why I said I give my money back is because the first thing he said, which all doctors, when I go to a doctor, I have to fill them out first. So I will probably go get a second opinion. If this form of treatment that he said doesn't work, then I probably will go to another doctor for a second opinion before I go any further with different types of treatments that he may offer. And the reason being is because a lot of doctors go straight to, you need to lose weight. Well, I know that. That's what I'm doing. I'm here because these knee injuries are hindering my weight release. So I know that. So that's why I said get my money back. I knew that. So that to me wasn't anything new. What was new was he was very compassionate and very understanding and very encouraging in what he suggested I do. So his two suggestions are one, well, he has three suggestions. He has three suggestions. One is a treatment, which he wants me to do all three, but one is a must. So I'll start in severity of things that I know I was already pursuing. So one was get with a registered dietitian to come up with a plan, some type of action plan for my meals, because as you all know, I do not sign up for this and say 70% is eating healthy, 30% is working out. I believe a 50-50 balance type of life. But I do need that help and that extra kick to know what my body needs in order to release this weight. So, registered dietitianary, and also pool workouts. As you all know, I've already done the I've been doing water aerobics, but of course because it's been winter, I kind of backed off on it. But I'm about to get back into it since it is an indoor pool. There's no excuse for me not to get back into it. But he recommends a lot of pool workouts. If I want to do walks, to walk the pool, not necessarily walk outside, to minimize the pressure on my joints and arthritis. He does. This is not one of his recommendations, but he can give me a topical that will help, but not alleviate the pain. So his third option of treatment is steroid injection shots in my knees. What this will do is alleviate the pain, allowing me that alleviation to work out more. He did say I had to minimize some of the things that I did do because it won't help, but it won't hinder the shot, but it won't help the shot to last as long as he would think it would that it should last. So I have to do those two things. I go back in about 3 to 4 weeks to see if I go for the shot, and then I'll go back to him in like 3 or 4 weeks to see if it is actually helping. I'm a little nervous because these are shots that they will be sticking into my leg. I hate needles. So what I want to say, like what my form of treatment is going to be. My form of treatment is, of course, to do all three of the things that he said because I think they will benefit me. Visiting a registered dietitianary, nutrition dietitianary. Also water aerobics. I am going to bite the bullet and go ahead and get a membership to a gym that has an indoor pool so that I can get more out of it, as well as I am going to get the injections. I wanted to tell you guys, like, my initial reaction was to cry, not because I didn't know something was wrong with me. I knew something was wrong with me. I know my body. I know when I work out and it's just a lot of workout and it's a lot of soreness or just tired. And then I know when it is critical, something is wrong. So for me, my initial was to cry and be upset and to be sad. And guess what? I allowed myself about 10 to 20 minutes of just sadness, pity party. And I'm going to take a moment and let you all enjoy the pity party with me. Let's go. Just a moment. Okay, moment over. So, I'm laughing now. I wasn't laughing then because immediately I wanted to go into a dark place of sadness, depression, all of those things. And I realized that they're not going to help the situation. So, to just give y'all a recap. You know your body. You know what's going on with you. Go get the work done. Go get checked out. Go find out what's wrong with you. Have that moment of pity because it's going to come. Trust me. I know. I started the video from when I walked out of the orthopedic doctor, but I was in such a depression mode, I didn't even think about pulling out the camera and letting you guys know what was going on with me. I didn't even think about it. I was just there, and I'm still on the fence with wanting to be sad and depressed and not knowing what to do next, in the sense of I know what to do, but I'm like, is this going to hurt me? Is this going to help me? Is this going to, so all these thoughts are running in my head. But what I realized was have that moment to think about it, to figure out what's going on with you. Have that moment to be sad. Have that moment to not understand what's next, and then get your butt up and figure it out. Put your big girl, boy panties on and make it work. I am going to let you guys follow me in the next couple weeks to see how this new transition works for me. I am very nervous. I am a kick butt go getter. So for me to have to pull back from certain things, and what I mean by pull back, I'm not going to stop them, but kind of like maybe change the way I do them, which I had already started doing anyway. So this is going to be something new. And I just wanted to let you guys know so that you can join me on this journey. You've been with me so far. Do not give up on me, because I'm not giving up on me, and I'm not giving up on you either. I wanted you to know that you are not alone. You are not by yourself. Other people go through these same situations. I used to think that people not necessarily made up that they were hurting, but didn't know how to push through it. And then when it happened to me and it hit me, I totally understand now. I totally understand how it's so hard to push through it. But on that same notion, I have been there. You have to keep pushing no matter how hard it hurts. You have to keep pushing, and you have to keep your mind on what your goal is. For me, I am at a point now where I'm about to be placing my goal up around my house, different places, so that I know when I walk down the hallway, hey, my goal is this. When I walk in the room, my goal is this. When I walk in the bathroom, when I brush my teeth, my goal is this. So whatever your goal is, stick to it. Push through, don't hurt yourself, but push through the pain. And like I said, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with me. I have my injection shots on the 20th. There will be some videos in between that, but I will come back on the 20th and give y'all another video just to let you know how the injection shots went, what happened, how I felt. And I hope you listened if you have been on this video for the duration of the time, because this is quite a long video. I just like to say thank you for listening. Comment below if you had knee issues. Comment below if you know a way to combat arthritis. Comment below if you know some home remedy. I'm willing to try anything to go ahead and reverse this whole thing. So whatever you got, let me know. Comment below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're on YouTube. I do have Snapchat, but I haven't caught the hang of it yet. So maybe soon I'll catch the hang of the Snapchat. So, as always, you can find me at www.thereisnoedge.com. This has been Melanie, and any and everything you do, make it count. Don't let it win. Make a promise to yourself and keep that promise. Make it count.